Hi, water signs. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your daily messages for today, December 22nd, 2017. Those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I would so much appreciate that. So this is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in that order. I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. Some of you may have seen them, some of you may have not. But they are double-sided. They're amazing. Even those of you that are just, wanting to learn tarot, I mean, this really is the deck of all decks. Now, I am more of an energy reader. I do like to read the energy of the cards, with the other cards. But I do also like to read the book and get the author's take, on their, interpretation of the card. Which, I mean, the Italian guy that designed this deck was just totally brilliant. But, you could... And I did do it in Capricorn's reading. It did take longer. And I think I did it maybe with one or two cards in another one of the bi-weeklies for you guys. But you could read the cards on each side. And I think Pisces, because theirs was the last one that I uploaded and remembered, oh my gosh, I didn't do the dailies. And keep in mind, guys, the dailies could play out, over... the next 72 hours, and they got this card. I mean, I had to use both sides. And the book says you could, in a reading, that you could, use both sides. It's like the phrase, this and that, But, I mean, aside from that, the deck, this card, is totally love for me. It's emotional, brilliant. You go from the 10 to the 1, the 8, and that is exactly what the Ace of Cups looks like in this deck. And it's out there. It seems at a distance, like where maybe it's, like so close you could almost grab it, but it's just not quite there yet. But there's your reunion. All the chalices are beautiful, and it's just an amazing deck. Really, just, I think you're going to see a lot more readers with this deck. It really is the deck of all times. It brings reading the cards to me to a whole new level. And I am pretty hooked on this deck right now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to get all the cards out this time. These are the Gilded Reverie Lenormand cards. Oracle of the Mermaids. I love these cards, but they're so big. My hands are so small. Cancer. Scorpio. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Alright, I'm going to do you guys separately, okay? Cancer. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Kind of in the reverse-ish. Reverse-ish. My God. This would be your traditional side. So, some of you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But if not, I mean, this is definitely you experiencing some sort of financial drain. You know, it could be, I feel like in this card, you know, because this is big family, big money. I feel like these two, you know, are like approaching, you know, the man of the house, the head of the business, you know, the man of the family, okay? So, you know, I just feel like maybe a family business isn't doing so well, or maybe you need a loan and you're going to the family. I do feel like there is, you know, some sort of financial drain going on there, Cancer. Clarifying that, okay, is the Anchor. I do feel like for some of you, somebody is like trying to hold you down, you know, and it could really very well be, you know, this definitely would be, this is definitely family for me. You know, someone is trying to hold you down into a different situation, you know, regarding maybe your job, your career. You would have to be working for the family, working for like your father, your grandfather. I just feel like whatever it is, you know, someone's trying to lock you in. You know, there's some sort of financial drain for you. Let's see what this is. Water flight. So I feel like for some of you, you could be holding on to some kind of like emotional upset, emotional upheaval, you know, some sort of emotional issues, Cancer. And I feel like you really do need to release that, you know, so that you could move forward and not feel so weighed down. But this seems family or career. I'm not feeling love there at all. Scorpio, yours is going to be very interesting. So you have the Strength card, and it is in the upright. Could be dealing with a Leo. You know, some of you are, you know, finding that courage, strength, you know, to move forward. Some of you have been very patient with this. You know, you're finding that strength, courage. You're able to, you know, control your temper, control things with any difficult situations that could be arise. You know, I mean, you're handling things in a very calm way. Now, on the flip side of that, you know, this is more of a negative cycle, a cycle that you have been in for a very long time. Because you're dealing with, unfortunately, the damn devil. So, dealing with, you know, this maybe toxicity for a long time. But I do feel like something is being illuminated. And whatever it is that, you know, you're trying to find the strength to get through, to deal with. You know, that sun, you know, really is shining through. Oh, you can't make this shit up. There you go. Wow. Well, I think we just clarified that. Definitely things are coming to light. You're being strong. You're being very successful at dealing with any particular situation. You know, whether it's love, family, work, career. You're having the strength to move forward in terms of whatever this situation is. Receptivity. So I feel like with this card, you just need to allow yourself to be more open, Scorpio. You know, be more open to giving to others. Be more open, you know, and allowing yourself to receive from others. You know, if you notice here, you know, this bird is bringing something to this woman. And I feel for some of you, you know, there could be some sort of communication coming your way, and you really need to allow yourself to receive something. Or you might need to give communication. That I feel that you're trying to have the strength to keep it to yourself. But now's the time. You definitely need to give communication, but I feel like whatever situation you're dealing with, you're going to be very calm, patient about whatever it is. I feel like you definitely are going to be cooperative when it comes to dealing with others. I mean, and the sun is shining bright. So whatever this is, Scorpio, it is very successful. Beautiful. No matter what it is. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. All right, some of you could be dealing with an air sign. This is kind of better. This is, you know, the reverse-ish. You know, this is your traditional side, you know, being in the mind, that mental prison. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For others of you, it's going to be your energy. You know, still feeling trapped and restricted. You know, definitely being too much in the mind. But you're getting out of that energy. You know, this is about communication with the ego, but it's also about you wanting to just unrestrict yourself, which you easily could. I mean, that's a sword holding those little tiny wires together that are very loose. And just take off and go. You know, you're definitely coming out of that mental prison. You know, you're not allowing yourself to be trapped, you know, by your thoughts, or probably by anything else. Family. You know, this definitely could be regarding your family, your thoughts about family members. You know, you could have felt maybe that a family member or family situation was worse than what it really was, what it really is. Some of you really were just overthinking a family situation. But I feel now, you know, you're more grounded, stable, and you're going to be able to move forward regarding this. And you're beginning to heal too. You know, you're beginning a healing process as well. And I do feel really that this is related to family. And then with time and tide, You know, this is about making plans. For some of you, I feel like this is about letting go of things that, you know, just letting go of things and just allowing new opportunities to come through, you know, with family members. For some of you, I feel like it's about making plans. For others of you, I feel like it's about letting go. You know, letting bygones be bygones when it comes to family members that you might have been dealing with. And I mean, it's starting to be illuminated. The sun is peeking through here. You know, it's peeking through here. You know, then we have this beautiful rainbow. You know, so things are going to become more grounded. And this is, you know, the tree of life. You know, it's feeling grounded, stable, secure. I do feel like you've really, or somebody has really taken their time with being a lot in the mind over this. But you are coming out of it. You really are. Definitely. Thank goodness. Because really this side is all about being free. Just letting it go and being free. Where this side it's not. You know? So if you were, you're coming out. That's what I mean about this deck. It's just so amazing. Okay, water signs. Beautiful. Very nice. Love it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I will see you back here very shortly with the rest of the weeklies. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye.